In 2000, two guys walked into a boardroom in Dallas and offered to sell their struggling startup for $50 million. The executives in the room laughed them out of the building. That startup was Netflix. The company that laughed was Blockbuster. Blockbuster opened its first store in Dallas in 1985, founded by a former oil industry software executive named David Cook. The idea was simple: a video rental superstore with thousands of titles, computerized inventory, and none of the seedy reputation of the mom-and-pop rental shops it replaced. The concept exploded. Blockbuster franchised aggressively across the country, and in 1994, media giant Viacom bought the entire chain for $8.4 billion, folding it into an empire that already owned MTV and Paramount Pictures. By 2004, Blockbuster was a fixture of American life. Over 9,000 stores worldwide, 84,000 employees, and $6 billion a year in revenue. Renting a movie on a Friday night at Blockbuster was practically a national ritual. But underneath that success was a business model millions of customers hated: late fees. Blockbuster charged roughly $1 a day for every video returned past its due date. And by the early 2000s, those fees added up to almost $800 million a year, close to a sixth of the company's entire revenue. In 1997, a small startup called Netflix proposed something radical: mail DVDs directly to customers' homes for a flat monthly fee, with no due dates and no late fees at all. It was the exact opposite of everything Blockbuster's profits depended on. In 2000, Netflix's founders flew to Dallas and offered to sell their entire company to Blockbuster for $50 million. Blockbuster's executives turned them down, reportedly laughing at the idea that a mail-order DVD company posed any real threat. It took Blockbuster until 2004 to respond, launching its own online rental service and finally eliminating late fees, a move that cost the company $400 million in lost revenue in a single year. By then, Netflix already had a 3-year head start. Blockbuster's CEO, John Antioco, pushed hard into that online business. But activist investor Carl Icahn saw it as a drain on cash. In 2007, Icahn allies on the board forced Antioco out and replaced him with an executive from 7-Eleven, who immediately slashed funding for the online division to refocus on physical stores. That same year, Netflix launched streaming video, instantly making the entire idea of driving to a store to rent a physical disc feel obsolete to a growing share of customers. Blockbuster never recovered. Buried under $900 million in debt and losing customers to Netflix and the new DVD kiosks popping up outside grocery stores, Blockbuster filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in September 2010. Dish Network bought Blockbuster's remaining assets in 2011, but the decline continued. The DVD by mail service shut down in 2013, and the last company-owned stores closed their doors for good in 2014. Today, exactly one Blockbuster store remains open on Earth, a single location in Bend, Oregon, kept alive as much by nostalgia and tourism as by movie rentals. It's a monument to a company that had the chance to buy its own extinction for $50 million and said no.